recently on the Data Bits channel, you saw me post a picture of a device that I saw at a Goodwill store. And a couple of you replied and said, oh, review, I want to see more. Well, I didn't buy the one at Goodwill because it wasn't complete and the disc that went in it was not so great. So I went ahead and I just bought a brand new one off of eBay. So here it is, the Aroma Disc Player Fragrance Record Diffuser. Check that out. And some of you said, oh, that reminds me of a disk drive that went to like a, I don't know, an Apple computer or a Commodore computer or something. But here it is. This one is sealed. Has been sealed, well, sort of sealed. It's wrap is coming off of there. All right, well, we're going to open this up together. So here we go. Let's open up this thing and let's see if this thing smells absolutely terrific. Now you say, when did this come out? I am guessing the mid-'80s. I'm pretty sure that's where I saw, and we'll verify that here shortly as we get inside of this thing. But let's go ahead and open up the box, see what's inside. All right, looks like the power cord is there. No funky power adapter like everything we buy nowadays is. All right, and what do we got here? We have one fragrance disc, free sample, Aromance A Dozen Roses. Oh, I love the smell of a dozen roses. Oh, I bet it's going to be perfect. Notice the brown coloring there. All right, well, let's get the little disc player unwrapped here. Got a pair of scissors here to cut the tape. Oh boy, this thing is discolored. Look at that. This poor thing. I may have to send this back. This is terrible. Of course, I guess it's not their fault. They didn't open it. But there's the front. Got a little power switch with an LED indicator right there. And I don't know, it looks like it's like maybe a 4-inch disc that goes into this thing. So let's get it plugged in and see if we can diffuse some amazing, absolute, beautifying smell. Here are some important notes about your Aroma Disc Player. It is a wonderful new way to change and freshen the atmosphere, as you would change your mood. Now any room can come alive with the salty serenity of the sea, the delicate bloom of an English garden, the juicy sweetness of fresh strawberries, or the crisp, true evergreen of a Christmas tree. Choose from fireplace, ocean breeze, after dinner mints, or a dozen roses. Aroma Disc has captured dozens of exciting, authentic scents and brings every one of them home. Aroma Disc fragrance records contain pure fragrance oils. When placed in the patented Aroma Disc Player Diffuser, the fragrance record releases its fragrance into the air and within minutes fills your room with fragrance. Aroma Disc fragrance records are reusable. Each record can be used up to 100 times, and they are interchangeable. Each scent completely eliminates the previous one, so you can change fragrances as often as you wish. Just slip the fragrance record into your Aroma Disc Player Diffuser, push a button, and let your imagination take you away. All right, so that's it, guys. This was a product of the Aromance division of Environmental Fragrance Technologies Limited, and New York, 10019, and was made in Hong Kong. All right, so with all of that aside, let's try this out. So I'm going to open my little sample package here of a dozen roses. This is going to be so great. I can't wait. All right, let's see if we can get this out of here. It's kind of sticky in here. Sealed for ages, waiting for us to discover its beauty. All right, so let's insert it into the player here. Okay, I've got it in there. Now let's turn it on, and we'll see what happens here. So I was reading the owner's manual. Yes, I actually did. And it said when you first turn it on, the diffuser will perform on a high intensity level for 3 minutes and then automatically cycle down to a maintenance level. When the room is filled to your satisfaction, you might wish to turn the diffuser off. Always return the fragrance record to its inner protective package to maximize its fragrance life. If you wish to raise the level of fragrance at any time or change a fragrance, simply turn the machine off for 1.5 to 2 minutes and then turn it back on. Each fragrance record can be played and enjoyed many, many times. Oh, so beautiful. All right, so I see the swirling smoke coming out of the top. Hopefully you can see that as well. There it is. It's swirling out of the top. Should I stick my nose over there and see what it smells like? It smells like burnt flowers, actually. Is that normal? Look at the swirling action. It's so beautiful. Is this supposed to happen? Yes, it kind of smells like something is burning. Like, I don't know. It's potentially poison. What if I'm like releasing poisonous gas into my house? I don't know. This is kind of strange. Some of you may be thinking, well, it's a disc player, so let's put a disc in it, right? So I've got this floppy disk here. Let's see if we can get this floppy disk in here. Now, it wouldn't fit in there in its normal size, so I went ahead and trimmed the edges off, but I guess they thought of this because there's some kind of blockage in there preventing me from putting this disc inside. So I tried. It's not really going to play. Here's the edges I trimmed off. It's not really going to play that disc, unfortunately, but it was a good idea anyway. Well, guys, that is going to wrap up this video about the Aroma disc player. Hopefully you've been enlightened. I am recovering from being poisoned. So please subscribe to the channel, share the video with some friends, and hopefully they'll get a laugh out of it. Maybe they remember this thing from way back when. Description below shows my Patreon patrons. Really appreciate you guys. You helped pay for this nonsense. You can follow me on Facebook or Twitter, and I appreciate you showing up today. Have a good day, full of normal smells, please.